Okay, today in the control engineering lab, we'll discuss about pumpless transfer, heat transfer. For that, I have to go to control engineering folder, and here have to select FinSet, and in that you have to select basics. In basics, you can find the thermal experiments. Under thermal experiments, you can go to pumpless transfer. Okay, so bumpless transfer PID control is one of the strategy to control the heated tanks. Okay, so here it is a basically a PID controller. So we are adapting a PID controller to a thermal heating device. Okay, here you can see that heating element. So this is a basic this is a boiler actually, and here the working fluid is water only. So all the properties whatever the water density and rate flow, rate flow, everything is whatever the value is there for water, it accounts here. Okay, so here you can find the inlet temperature, and this will give the outlet temperature. So inlet temperature and outlet temperature is there. So this is the heating device. So here initially what we have to do is we are following the set point strategy. So we have to have some value, okay, so that whether our system will meet that value or not, that is what we are going to conduct the experiment. So here everything is been initialized to its default values. So this is default values, whatever is there we are reinitializing it to the default values, and here we have to set a point initially. So we will take our set point as 60 degrees Celsius. So 60 degrees Celsius is our required output temperature. So it is the required output temperature. Now for that we will design a PID controller now. So here you can see that a PID controller already exists here. Here we want to give the values of the gains of the controller. So here this Kp refers to the proportional in controller, Ti refers to the integral controller, and Td is the derivative controller. So here Kp values, Ti and Td values we have to give. So initially we will select a Kp value as 5, and Ti value let it be 200, and Td value let it be 50, and here the controller we are going for a auto controller, that is it will be automatic control, not a manual one. So by default it will be there, we need not change that, let it be automatic controller only. Here bumpless heat transfer, it will we have to check whether initially we are not considering the bumpless strategy. Okay, that is the bumpless strategy we are not following initially. Without bumpless, what is going to happen, we have to analyze first. So let it be you have to toggle it for no. Okay, so it is initially it is in the no position, and now we have entered all our values, Kp, Ti and Td values. Now our set point is also available, that is 60 degrees Celsius. Now we will run the experiment and see what happens. So I am running the experiment, and you can see the graph here. Okay, so here you can see what is happening. So our set point is 60 degrees Celsius. Okay, so in this region you can see there is some overshoot is there and some fluctuation is there. Whatever the oscillations you can come across, you can see that this oscillation is there. So here after some time it is becoming whatever the set point is there, it is achieving that set point goal. Okay, so what is the time it is taking for the given values, that is 5, 250, Okay, so what is the time it is taking? Okay, this is the settling time, and you have to note the time. Settling time, it comes around 27. So you can take this 27 value settling time, you can take that value, and whatever we have done is for no bumpless, that is not considering the bumpless. So now we can repeat the experiment with the same values by considering the bumpless transfer. Yes. Okay, so now we'll conduct the same experiment, and you can see that. So here we have got a maximum overshoot, that is it is going for a maximum overshoot of 65 maximum overshoot is there, and this one is also taking around 27 minutes to get that set point. So we can take enter those values. So 27, and peak overshoot is 65. So earlier we missed the peak overshoot, so we'll conduct without bumpless and see that what is the overshoot there. So there also, okay, initially also it was there 65 only. So our peak overshoot is 65. Okay, whether it is bumpless or without bumpless, the peak overshoot for 60 degrees Celsius is coming around 65. So we will enter that value here. Okay. Okay. So this is we got for the the KP, TI and TD values. So this is one set of experiments. Now we can change the values of KP, TI and TD, and we can design our own PID controller, and we can analyze the response of the system, how the heating takes place with the help of this PID controller. Okay, so now we will change the values for I will set the KP value for 6 and TI value for 300, and TD value will be 60. Okay, so for these values, now again I am considering bumpless no, and I am running the experiment. So you can see that what is happening here in the graph. So here we can see that by changing the parameters of the controllers, PID controllers, by changing the parameters of PID controllers, we are getting this time, whatever the time settling time is there, that settling time is getting reduced. Okay, so here you can find that almost around 20 is the time. So you can take that 20, and peak overshoot is remaining same, that is 65. This we got for bumpless no, bumpless transfer no. Now we will set it for bumpless transfer yes, and we will conduct the experiment once again. See, now again I have run the experiment. Now you can find that the time is again reduced to go to the set point. So we will consider the same again. Now the time was almost around 14 minutes. Next we'll change the parameters again. Change the parameters. So now we'll go for 7, 400 and 70. We'll set it for no initially and run the experiment. So again you can see that the system is getting better, and whatever the set point is there, it is achieving even faster rate, and also oscillations is also almost it is coming down. So now you can see that we'll enter the values almost around it is getting 18 minutes, 65 is remaining same. Now I'll set it for bumpless transfer, yes, and conduct the experiment once again. Now also you can see that it is coming the same only. Okay, so like this we can change the parameters for parameters of KP, TI and TD, and we can conduct we can design our own PID controllers for different values PID controllers we can change, and we can record this how it is behaving with the settling time. Okay, so this is for the set point 60, and also we can change the set point also, and we can conduct a number of experiments. Okay.